You guys already know, Fear of God is on the list. It's always on the list. And yes, the fall 2020 drop part 1 happened just a little bit ago, not even really a full week ago. I only grabbed one item, but I certainly wanted to showcase and unbox that item for you, give you a full breakdown, review how I would style it, and then give you some tips and tricks, whether it's with sizing and also with how to stay up to date on Fear of God drops.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains, and it's only right that I'm rocking an Essentials crew neck today because yes, we are talking about Fear of God, the fall 2020 drop, and then tomorrow I have another special video that goes all the way back to the first collection. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. Now, first collection is in main line, not the Essentials line. But before we get started, thank you for tuning in. If you're brand new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. It truly helps out all creators, whether you know it or not. And then Two Swoosh crew, you all comment below, okay? And a few of you, I feel like I'm poorly influencing, but in a really good way because you are now getting into Essentials. Some of you reached out and said, hey, because of you, I was able to get a hoodie or a crew neck or sweatpants. So first off, I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm happy that you are able to join literally the Fear of God family. Become a Jerry boy, become a Jerry girl. Now, there aren't really like mean gatekeepers. I know sometimes we will deal with that in sneakers, but you don't have any like cantankerous gatekeepers when it comes to this. I found nothing but acceptance, love. People are happy to help, and so that's always awesome. So the first thing I want to get into in this video before we break down the hoodie that I got, listen, follow Fear of God news leaks, okay? Follow them on Instagram. It's a really great way to stay up to date on items coming out, whether it's mainline or whether it's Essentials. You will know not only the colors that are dropping, the items that are dropping in terms of, are we getting shorts, sweatpants, hoodies, crew necks, long sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve t-shirts, mainline, is it blazers, is it overcoats, is it denim? Like, you get all that. But you also get the retailer list. Usually they're pretty nice about giving you the retailer list in terms of what's coming out, and that's what we really need to know. Like, where is it dropping? Now, for me, I go to PacSun always. It's nice to build up points, of course, if it's somewhere you shop a lot. And so I actually purchased most of my items from PacSun. This was the buttercream drop that happened earlier this year, and I actually did purchase this and the pants from PacSun, and then the hoodie that's back there that we're going to go over. I purchased that from PacSun as well, so great place to go. They usually get a wide array of items that are coming out, so just keep that in mind. PacSun, Nordstrom's is another place, Sense is another place, SSENSE is another place you can go, but PacSun is my go-to, and then they'll sometimes restock. So that's another tip when it comes to Fear of God. If you don't get what you want, you can always go to the secondary market. Of course, you guys know I pick things up off of eBay, Mercari, or Poshmark. Just always be diligent in checking that it's authentic. A lot of times they will come with the actual like plastic bags or receipts or things like that, right? It's very similar to sneakers. So just know, like, if you ever get anything Fear of God, just FYI, it will usually come. It's going to come in like this Essentials Fear of God bag. Now, that's if you're buying it like brand new, unworn. Somebody will usually like still have that attached, or they'll have a tag or something, of course, attached. And then if not, and it's pre-owned, just make sure, I would say, that, you know, the seller has a good reputation on whatever selling platform they're on. But yeah, a lot of restocks will happen, so just be patient. Another thing is it can drop in like 2 different parts. So you can have part 1 or you can have part 2, and that's what's happening right now. So the hoodie I picked up is the Moss colored hoodie. Now, there were 4 colorways that were released, and I want to make sure I get the names right for them. So we had Alpha Sage, we had String, which is more of that tan color we're used to. You had Stretch Limo Black, and then you had Moss. So there was a toss-up for me between Moss or do I want Alpha Sage, but I actually did go with the Moss. Now, Moss is different from tan, and I'll try to put this picture up for you so you guys can see. Moss is different from String. Like, String is more of a brownish tan, I guess, and Moss is more of a beige tan. I hope that that makes sense, okay? But I'll put the picture up and you'll be able to understand what I mean by there is a color difference and variation. So I went with Moss, and I'm really glad I did. I love the color. It's very tonal in terms of being fall friendly and perfect. And so I had just the hoodie. I know you guys are maybe shocked that I only bought one item, but yes, I was being good. I was being chill. I bought one item, okay? And that's because the Richie Lee drop was the very next day, that Saturday, and I picked up the, I still like to call them almond butter, okay? I get that they're calling them the clay or whatever. It's still almond butter to me, because that's what Richie started calling it earlier on when he first started teasing those. So I picked up the hoodie from Jerry and then the pants from Richie. That was enough. That was like a $200 weekend in itself. But I picked up the hoodie, so it retails for $90. You get free shipping on packs on, I think, over $50. So I only had to pay $96.30 when it was all said and done. And I love it. Now, let's talk about sizing, because when it comes to sizing, okay, the clothes, essentials line, it's meant to fit oversized. Just understand that. So do not go true to size if you don't want a very baggy, oversized look. I would actually caution you, like, take some time and do some research. Don't just buy Fear of God essentials because it happens to be the it thing, or it's trending, or you see maybe one of your favorite creators post about it or wear it. Like, do your own research. Take a look around. See how the items fit. Maybe ask about, hey, did you go true to size or did you go down? One thing I always do if it's a brand new item I've never purchased before, especially online, I'll look at the reviews and I'll look at the sizing, right? There's usually a gauge where you can tell, you know, does it run large? Does it run true to size? Does it run small? These run large. Let's just cut the controversy or the inquiry. It runs large. So I am wearing a small right now, okay? This is a small. It's all in unisex, just FYI. This is a small. This fits me like an actual medium would in any other crew neck. If I were to buy a regular Nike crew neck, not the heavyweight one, but just a regular Nike crew neck in a medium, okay? It would pretty much fit like this. So just get that. Like, if you want something for the oversized aesthetic look it's supposed to be, get your true size and you'll be good to go. If you want it to fit more closely to your true size, then go a size down. So like if I were to normally wear, let's just say a men's small. I've been buying a medium lately, but let's just negate that. If you normally wear a men's small and you want it to fit like a men's small, you need to go and get an extra small, okay? If you normally wear a small and you would like it to fit a little bit oversized like it's supposed to, then go with your true size and get a small and you're good to go. So that's my sizing advice for you, because some people will buy a large because they're normally large and then they feel like they're swimming in it and they could have gone down. Well, yeah, that's what it's kind of meant to do. It's meant to be oversized. But for the two outfits, so the way I wanted to style this Moss hoodie, very fall. Now, the very first one, I did break out the brand new, well, it's brand new for me, but Nike Fear of God Mox. This is the platinum colorway. I know this is not a shoe that a lot of people liked. I was the exact same way. I was like, hell to the nah, I'm not feeling it. This is not cool, Jerry. And now I've used the flip-flop card, and I actually do like it. It's very comfortable. So most of the Nike Fear of God sneakers will have the full double zoom unit in there, and it's just a very comfortable shoe to have on. Yes, it's a different look, right? It's gonna vary from what we're used to, but I decided to style it with the black Taylor cargo. I believe it's like the M17, the green color, the olive color. And so I did strap them down at the ankle, but I let my white Nike socks show a little bit. I just thought it looked cool with the stacked sock and then the pants that are tapered down at the leg, and then you have the hoodie on, and then I have my struggle hat. Now understand this, like, it's a struggle to get the things you want in terms of streetwear sneakers right now, so that's why I wore that, to just kind of be comical. But I have that. Now I know someone would ask, the struggle hat is from a brand that I don't even think exists anymore. I found them on Instagram like years and years ago, but that's the very first outfit. And then I gave you guys an on foot as well for the mock, because I think somebody said, hey, I would love to see what they look like on feet. So again, it may look a little bit different because I have smaller feet, right? I wear a men's 6 or 6.5, depending on the actual shoe and the style and how narrow or how wide it may be. So with these, I believe I got a 6. I think it's a 6. Yeah, I think it's a 6. And it fits fine. I absolutely love it. So I have, you know, the proper amount of space. And I think I can wear this with pants that go all the way over the shoe, the top of the shoe itself, or even not, and, you know, just taper it up my leg. I think it's going to be based on your preference. But then the second outfit that I went with, it's certainly more fall, a little bit more warm. So if you guys remember, I picked up that Nike training utility beanie, which is actually sold out right now on Nike. So that is olive green, and then the black N1 black Taylor pants. And then finally, the Nike Air Raid bone and black. And then I just kept on the same socks, but you really can't tell, so it doesn't matter. But that's the second outfit that I have. So you can definitely find me if I choose to go places. I think it's funny, somebody was like, so do you only buy your clothes for content because you claim you don't go anywhere in your stories? that means go anywhere in terms of me needing to showcase my life on social media all the time. Just because I hold a presence here on social media, it doesn't always mean that I just showcase like where I may go. I also work from home, so there's not necessarily a reason for me to leave a whole lot. And half of this country, it's like, with everything going on, it's almost an inconvenience for you to go a lot of places. So I don't want to be inconvenienced. It means I don't go. Now, when things open back up, especially if I am on location for something, then yeah. But there are times where I'm out and about, but I'm not there to mingle and socialize and just chill. Like, I have a purpose of being there, and I'm in and I'm out and gone. So that's just kind of a little bit about me, my life. But no, I don't buy clothes just to showcase them on here. And here's the other thing. If I did, that would still be okay. And it's also still a write-off. Life is your choice. But comment down below, guys. Please let me know, did you pick up anything from this part 1? It's only part 1 of the fall 2020 drop. So we're supposed to get another drop in part 2. And I'm really hoping that it houses the chocolate colorway. Like, I saw something that was chocolate, okay? I want a chocolate hoodie or a crew neck or a half zip or something, Jerry. So part 2 better be chocolate, all right? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.